So welcome back to a games we've been playing, starring Kim.
Hey!
Kim is back on the show, and yeah, she's been away for a little bit of time.
Just a little.
Just a little bit. We only had a child, something small.
Just a little thing.
You know, we have our baby monitor over here.
Yes, we do.
The baby's asleep. We're like, let's run in here quickly.
Gotta do it.
Yeah, try to get this done and all of that. But yeah, you came in an episode 10 out of 10 RPGs.
Yes.
To talk about Persona.
Yes.
But we've been able to get back to normal playing of some video games.
Just abnormal hours.
Yeah, normal hours for sure. And so what have you been playing? Let's start with you and I'll do mine all at the end.
Okay, well, of course, I've been still playing Animal Crossing. I mean, it's what it is.
Yeah.
They have the new thing where you can actually swim,
Right.
which I love. I might be late to the game because obviously I have a kid.
Yeah.
But what was so funny is when I played the game, I started playing again, all the characters are like, you've been gone for a month. I'm like, well, no shit, asshole. I just pushed out a kid, so I haven't had time to play the game.
Right.
But honestly, I was kind of doing the same thing over and over again with Animal Crossing.
Right.
And then you suggested
Oh, Xenoblade.
me to play Xenoblade.
Yeah, and I didn't know because I really like Xenoblade, and I'm like, you should try this. And then, we had a child, so it's like, it's a very complex game just to jump into, and it takes a little bit of time.
Yes.
And I said it once or twice, and I left it. I'm not
Pushing.
I'm not a drug pusher. Yeah, you gotta do
You
it.
gotta play the video game.
You gotta play the Xenoblade, and all of that. And then all of a sudden, one night you're like, yeah, I played Xenoblade last night. I'm like, really? I said, how you liking it? And you were, yeah.
I was iffy only because of the fight sequence.
Yeah, the combat.
The combat, I didn't really understand it.
Right.
To be honest, I'm used to going up to a monster and then initiating the fight, but then all of a sudden my character just kept fighting.
Right.
Which was different.
You automatically go into that.
You auto fight, and to be honest, it was very kind of iffy for me. It almost made me pull away from the game. But you kept saying, Kim, keep playing it. It will get better. I promise.
Yeah, the combat does get better.
Yes, and then to be honest, it did. I start to understand it more. I'm enjoying it a lot more, and because I have the time now, especially with being up at 1, 3, 6 in the morning, I am doing a lot of the quests.
Right.
I think I really haven't moved forward too far into the game.
Right.
I'm just doing all the quests. I have time to do the quests. Why not?
Yeah, and then in this version of the game, the quests are a lot easier to do. You know exactly where to go. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I always like knowing where I'm supposed to go, only because when you're trying to find the area, it gets dragged out, and then a lot of the times you just drop doing the quest and you don't want to do it. You just beat the game and call it quits.
Yeah.
But now I'm just I'm doing all that.
That's one thing with modern games. They're a lot better nowadays about telling you kind of where to go next.
Yes.
Back in the day, I'd be playing a game. I remember this one game, Miracle Warriors. The end of the game, you didn't even know how to find the end boss.
What?
It was so some townsperson would say something, another townsperson, and you had to walk one step this way, 2 steps down here, 3 steps over here, 4, and you'd fall down a hole to the final boss on the entire map. It was ridiculous. It was absolutely, but anyways.
Back in the day.
Back in the day type of thing. So, yeah, no, it's really cool that you're playing this. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you think about the story, and oh my god, it gets crazy.
I'll be a bit.
Yeah,
I'll be a bit.
There's no rush.
I plan to drag this game out.
Yeah, no, that's really fun that you're playing it.
Yes.
And all of that, and I did something crazy the other day. I downloaded Game Pass for the Xbox, and I must admit I've been playing a bit more Fantasy Star Online, so I got back a bit more into that. And I thought, I was talking about Game Pass. I'm like, what, I'm gonna subscribe to that. I'll get it. Yeah. And oh my god, the amount of games. Remember that?
When you opened it up, I was like, holy shit.
Yes.
There is a lot of games.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, and I started playing a bit of Forza, a little bit of this, and that. I was like a video game gigolo, as I say. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and all that. And then the one game that I started to play a little bit more was the original Halo. It's the updated remastered version.
Oh yeah.
And oh my god, I love Halo so much.
It looks beautiful.
Yeah, it does look. The update is really nice and all that. I did get the Xbox 360 version years ago, but it's just nice to download it and to start playing it. And I was like, God, I like Halo, and I think why I like Halo, it's so like the original, like Aliens, with the pulse rifles and just going around shooting aliens over and over and over again. And yeah, I fell in love with it. And then we started talking that you
Had a story.
had a story about Halo from back in the day as well.
Yeah, when I was in grade 9, spring break, I went over to my girlfriend's house, and every day we watched her brother play Halo.
Oh my god.
Every day. I don't know why. That's what I wasted my entire spring break on, was to sit there and watch this guy play Halo.
Oh my god.
And there's just something to do, something fun.
Did you like Halo?
I just thought it was fine. I thought it was interesting. I'm like, what's that thing around the world? He's like, that's the Halo.
Oh!
And I'm like,
you're like, I'm on Halo.
Oh! I got it.
Yeah, that's so in the mark. You're like, oh, of course it is.
Of course it's Halo. I'm like,
Yeah. And see, for me back in the day, I didn't have an Xbox when it first came out. I'd lost my job, and then so I didn't get to experience Halo at launch. And then my friend, this is no lie, this is his real name. His name is Bill, but we always call him Bill the Sniper. I know we always have these names for people. I know. But he used to work in my parents' store back in the day. He's kind of an older brother type of character to me.
Yeah.
And he always used to wear this shirt. And I remember he wore this black shirt and these black pants one day. And I'm like, you look like a sniper. And because he had his beard.
Is that how you gave him his name?
Yeah, that's how he got his name and all of that. But anyways, he had Halo and an Xbox. And I bought Knights of the Old Republic. And I brought it out just because I want to say this is the best Star Wars game ever made. I love this Star Wars game. It's an RPG back in the day. Great. So I bought the game and I said, can I borrow your Xbox to play it on? So
you bought an Xbox game without actually owning an Xbox?
Yeah, because I knew I could borrow it off him.
Interesting.
Because I really wanted to play it.
Wow, that's hardcore.
Yeah, it was a little hardcore. And so here's the interesting thing is that I played, Knights of the Old Republic, which was so awesome. Yeah. And then he had Halo in the box that came with it. And I thought, I'll give that a shot. And I couldn't believe how good Halo was. Anyways, and now we do the transition. I had thought about this before. Going from this Star Wars game to another game that I bought yesterday, and I feel a little woozy still.
Yeah.
Star Wars Squadrons. Star Wars Squadrons. I haven't talked about this yet. And yes, it's a Star Wars shooting game. We've had many of these over the years. What kind of got me was the VR mode. Now listen, I know a lot of people don't like VR, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But I got a PlayStation VR headset that was gathering dust.
Yeah.
And me and Kim have always said, we got to play VR again. We got to play VR again.
We always say that. We never do.
Yeah, we love, like Kim loves VR.
I love VR.
Yeah, like that job game that you were playing back in the day.
Oh my god. silly.
Yeah,
playing an office job and then the next day going to an office job. Why did I do
Yeah, well, why was I playing it in VR last night?
Or the Eagle one.
Oh yeah, I think it was Eagle Flight.
Yeah, I don't know. I got really sick after
when you just went through the city, yeah. Well, speaking of being sick, I started to play this, and I didn't know the entire game you could play in VR. I thought it had sections of it that you could play in VR, and because Star Wars Battlefront 2 had a VR Star Wars game, and I played with Vic back in the day, and it was so amazing. We said a whole game based on that would be great, and then so to play this morning, let me say a couple of things. I've learned a few things. This is funny to talk to you about it.
Okay,
you know about one of them. VR is awesome. VR on the PlayStation is okay. I mean, the resolution is okay, but I upped the resolution today. Everybody's gonna go, how did you do that?
How did you do that? Oh.
I usually play the VR. I just put it on and I don't have glasses on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, oh man, So today I kept my glasses on. I put the VR over it. I was like, oh my god, everything looks a lot clearer. Yeah, things look a lot clearer. But my god, playing the game is so cool. As soon as I'm sitting in the cockpit, and Kim filmed me earlier on playing it. I said, get some shots of me playing this. But oh my god, it's crazy when you're going upside down and around, and I felt pretty good for the first bit, and then I stopped playing, and then I had something to eat, and I'm like,
motion sickness,
and
right?
it's hours later, and I still feel a little bit from it.
It's a love-hate relationship with VR.
It is. Yeah, that motion feeling is just so nutty.
But you get so immersed into it, and you're just like, it's.
I know it is so beautiful. It's such an experience.
It is.
Like as a kid, I always would want to be in a TIE fighter or an X-wing flying around in 3D. That would be incredible. The best I could do was the arcade games back in the day.
Yeah.
So to play this it's remarkable how far we've come.
Definitely.
I don't think we've got there quite yet. We're almost there, but it's fun. I'm definitely gonna finish the game. I'll just get a bucket next to me.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Have some gravel.
And that's the thing. I had to take gravel. Kim's like, "Where do you have a gravel?" Because I'm supposed to say, yeah, I think I'll do that, and I'm still kind of ill from it. It's it's amazing, but
it's a good game.
It's a good game though.
Yeah.
I really I recommend it. I haven't finished it. I don't know how long it is or anything like that. I didn't buy it to review it or do a first thoughts. I'm just like, I'm just going to play this in my... Yeah, so I just wanted to go in and hook up into the VR and have that kind of experience and all of that. So is that it? Is that pretty much it for us? That's where we're at.
Yeah.
You know, I was playing a lot of Mario Sunshine.
Oh,
those games are so good.
Yeah.
And Tony Hawk. I mean, I just went nuts.
I really enjoy the Tony Hawk.
Yeah. And that's the first game that our baby was watching.
Yeah.
She was sitting next to me and just chilling out. And all of a sudden, Kim's like, "Oh my God, she's watching the game." I'm like, "Is she?" And she's like looking at me, like, you know, Tony Hawk flying up on the screen. I'm like,
"That's cheer."
Yeah, I know, that was really, really amazing. And that's the one thing we'll say at the end here is that, yeah, we really like being parents. It's amazing.
Love it.
It's amazing.
I love it.
Yeah, we did. It's a shock at first.
Yeah.
Like I think for anybody.
Definitely.
But it's like.
But when that smile happens.
Oh yeah. That's.
Yeah.
I mean, I could change 1,000 diapers and whatever. And it's like, oh my, and screaming baby and freaking out. We get like one smile makes it all.
It makes it all
completely worthwhile. And to be honest with you, I look at the baby in some ways as some mini games. So like when the baby does a big crap, and I'm by myself and Kim's sleeping for the night, and I'm like. I could either go, "Oh no, this is the worst thing ever," or I could say, "Challenge accepted."
Oh my gosh.
It's just like, I got all my
diaper.
Yeah, I got all my different wipes and all that, and I'm like, okay, is she finished? Is she not finished? It's just like playing this kind of game.
You haven't had a Matrix moment.
Oh, and I even had it. Oh yeah. Thanks for bringing that up.
I don't know if anybody really wants to hear that part.
Yeah. Oh no. Like one night, the baby I thought was done.
Yeah.
I'd cleaned her, got the new diaper on. I'm like, great. And then I lift her legs up to push the diaper in, and it shoots. And I swear to God, it was like Neo. I went, whoosh, like this, and it didn't fly out, but it hit the side of the bassinet that she was in. And I was like, a small bit of sweat. I was like,
our daughter could look back on this and be like, "Why did you share that story?
Why did you share your crab that way?" That like totally surprises. Anyways, we didn't want to get into a baby crapping story. Yes, we are parents, and it's happened, and we're really thrilled about it. But we wanted to come in and talk about some video games. Video games we've been playing. So, anyways, guys, until next time.